Projects compete for scarce resources. Organizations need to make sure the most important projects get the resources they need. One approach is to allocate resources to the highest priority projects first. Additional projects can then be reprioritized to determine which one get the remaining resources. Following reprioritization, the executives create pockets, or buckets, of money for each category. They then allocate funds to the highest priority projects in each category. Once the high priority projects in the category have their funds, the executives disperse the remaining funds to the other projects. If funds run out, the projects without funding are either postponed or dropped from the portfolio. Every project portfolio should contain only projects that add value to the organization. In other words, all of the projects should provide a business advantage. Since the magnitude of advantages varies, the projects that can yield the greatest business benefit typically get the resources. If two or more projects can yield a significant business advantage, how do executives decide which one gets the resources? One solution is to give highest priority to the project with the tightest schedule. Another solution is to give highest priority to the project that must be completed most urgently. When projects can yield a high business advantage and are equally urgent, executives should determine the results of giving resources to one project over the other. If the consequences for one project are not as great, the executives will give higher priority to the other. When organizations add new projects, they sometimes fail to consider overlapping resource usage and related issues. If this happens, they risk having projects fall behind while they wait on resources. To avoid such situations, organizations need up-to-date, accurate information on which to base their portfolio management decisions. The project tracking system should also be able to maintain an inventory of skills and available resources. In addition, it should be able to record resource assignments, project histories, best practices, and lessons learned. It is also important for a project tracking system to generate reports and perform queries. The reports can alert executives to such issues as poor project performance and the need for additional resources. Executives can also run queries to find specific information, such as how many full-time equivalent resources must be hired or contracted to staff all projects in a given portfolio, or what skill sets are needed. Project Office can also run queries to find specific information, such as how many full-time equivalent resources must be hired or contracted to staff all projects in a given portfolio, or what skill sets are needed.